Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your New York Knicks Utah Jazz preview and predictions for a Monday, February 7th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Manic Monday. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, the New York Knicks coming off a loss to the Lakers last game, 122-115 on Saturday night, while the Utah Jazz, they took care of business by beating the Brooklyn Nets 125-102. Now, the bookmakers have made Utah an 8.5-point favorite this evening against the New York Knicks. 218.5 is the total. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to go with the Jazz in this one. 115-103, the over-under at 218.51. New York is 2-8 straight up in their last 10 games. 4-6 against the number, while the Jazz, they are 3-7 straight up, 2-7-1 against the point spread, and 3-7-0 to the under, while the New York Knicks 6-3-1 to the over. Now, my line on the game, I had the Jazz at minus 6.01, so a bit overvalued here tonight, 8.5, but you are getting the chance of winning at 72.7% for Utah compared to 26.09 for the New York Knicks, and their Kogo sitting at 43%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total, meaning a 57% chance of game going under the total tonight in Utah. Now, the Jazz on a 2-game win streak, while the Knicks on a 2-game losing streak. And looking at both these teams' last few games, in fact, looking at their home record for Utah, 17-10 straight up, 9-18-0 against point spread, 14-13 to the over-under, while the New York Knicks 11-14 on the road, 12-13 against the number. Not really giving you a lot of confidence if you like New York here tonight. In fact, in their last 10 trips to, I don't know if it's Salt Lake City, but 3-7 straight up and 6-4 against the point spread when it comes for New York playing in Utah. And for the Jazz, in the last 10 head-to-head meetings between the Knicks and the Jazz, they are 7-3 straight up, only 5-5 against the point spread, and 7 of those last 10 games between the Jazz and Knicks have gone over the total. Now, looking at some of the days rest factors, and when any NBA teams on 2 days rest, and they're a 6.5 to 9-point home favorite, 15-8 straight up, only 7-16 against the number, but 8-14-1 when it comes to the total. And speaking of the total, just taking a look here, when the Utah Jazz are coming off a win this season, look at that, 12-3 to the over. So a little tip right there on the Jazz total tonight against the New York Knicks. All right, there you have it. That is my preview and prediction on tonight's game between the New York Knicks and the Utah Jazz. Good luck.